Hello, hello. Welcome back. It's been a week and you see I'm sticking to my schedule of the weekly uploads. Okay. Moving on now. So, today we're working on the Bloxy Acres home again. Don't know what I'm doing in case you're watching this and you're brand new or you haven't watched the video before. I am going to make a series in a way where, because of the Bloxburg update and how there's a bunch of new neighborhoods that I decide where I decide that where I'm going to build different houses for each neighborhood. So the Bloxy Acres one, I'm give you some background on this real quick. So when there's only Riverside and Bloxy Acres, Riverside was always seen as the bougie and rich area, and Bloxy Acres was like, subtle and just very small, or just kind of like humbling houses instead of overly decorated, rich, bougie, stuff like how there was in Riverside. So basically that's what I'm doing. This is going to be more of a family home. So let's give this house a little backstory. So let's say, of course, it was built in 2025. So this house was built, say, about a week ago. Okay, anyways, so this house was built in July 2025, and basically, and let's say a family that just started, they just start two people, a husband and a wife. They just started making a family. They have a baby, newborn, and stuff like that. And they want to live in a house where this child can grow up in and spend as much as they want to, like, until they grow up. And this family is very accepting and cares about their child. They're a little bit overprotective, but mainly because it's their first child. And they want to make sure that their child grows up the rich and luxurious way, and hopefully this child eventually lives in Riverside, and they want the child to succeed when they're older. They want this child to start working when they're older and stuff like that. And, just a basically humble suburban house. And as you can clearly see, it's still in progress now. Let's move on because I'm tired. I can't even think of a story right now. I just got back from a quilting class because, yes, I am going to start quilting. I'm just a beginner and I messed up last minute. So I had to seam through most of it to get it unstuck, and I still have to do it next week when I come back out, and it will be at 2:30. I'll be there around 12 o'clock, and I won't get out until about 2:30. So every Wednesday you will see me kind of really tired. Yeah. Excuse me. All right. What was I gonna say? Okay. So the idea of this build is to make it very basic, but also more basically basic, like the house building and stuff. It's usually a lot of the houses that I build, the brick texture and then the plank and stuff like that, and just the basic neutral colors I usually go for. And then what was I going to say? Okay. And then for the outside of it, like more the gardening section, I want it to be overly to the top. I want it to be beautiful. I want it to be gorgeous. I want it to be something when you look at it, it's like, wow. That is a very basic house. But the gardening work, oh my god. And I want to do the same for the backyard and stuff like that, but not too much, just more of like trees, so it looks like it's surrounded by a whole bunch of trees. What was I going to say? Okay, what else? I have to talk for 24 minutes. Imagine that. I have to talk for 24 minutes. Now it's 23 minutes, almost 22. Okay. So what was I going to say? Yeah, that's my ideas. And then furniture wise, I want it to be more of a little bit more pastel, like maybe a little bit green, because we have a very, very light yellowish color mixed with a little bit orange. I don't know how to say it. I want to say it's basically beige but lighter. And then so yeah, basically for the furniture, I want it to be more of that pastel greenish color, and then for the couches, also a pastel color, maybe a little bit of pink, but make it a little more towards the brown area, you know. Mainly because I've been doing this thing in The Sims 4. So, and I've been trying to do the Rex Search Challenge, and because a new one, because so when the EA app had when I finished the newest update, it reset my whole thing. I was really upset. I was like, you know what? This is a fresh start. And then my mods also need to be reinstalled and stuff like that. So I do that, and I'm kind of going through it now to see what I want, what I don't want. I'm getting a lot of the cast, which is Create a Sim, things out because it's not going to be really needed. And if I need something, I can always look it up, get something new and stuff like that for my sim. And as you can see, we're starting to talk about The Sims again because, yeah. So that's my furniture plan for Bloxburg. And then, let's talk about The Sims. So, I want to start, like, recording for The Sims, but it's kind of hard because I have a laptop. And the CPU on it gets used up very quickly because of The Sims. Now, imagine trying to record, alright, and using The Sims. And I just might consider it, because I already created a channel for it. Oh my god, and I talk so differently in there compared to right here because I think it's just more comfortable. It's like starting a whole new channel and stuff like that. It's like, oh my god, it's like back to the basics, and I'm trying to make it seem like, basically I'm not acting like me, like how I am right now. I'm not very excited about it. It's just very boring and basic, and I need to fix that. I need to make a whole bunch of stuff. And the thing that sucks though is that because I'm also using CapCut on my laptop to also edit stuff, and I can only export videos 3 times a week. So now the first time I tried exporting it, I could not find the video. I had no idea where the hell it went, so I went to go export it again. But before I did that, I created a whole new file for The Sims 4, for like when it exports, so then it just goes into there, and also the thumbnails go into there. And yeah, so yeah, I will tell you guys about this channel yet. If you want to try and find it, go ahead, because it's nothing related to what my current thing is, you just have to know by my voice, as it's a lot more lower. It's a lot more, I sound a lot more younger in it. Probably like a 14-year-old girl kind of thing. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and try finding a Sims 4 stuff like that, go ahead and try and find it. If you find it, you find it. Just don't be telling everyone else, okay? Piggy promised me that right now. But I think I'm gonna use a different one because I'm using OBS, and it's good. It is good, but my computer can't take it. So rest in peace, OBS. But first, I'm going to edit this other part because I've been trying to save up for those videos because I'm really addicted to this right now. So I'm trying to save up for those videos, and then what was I going to say? So yeah, I was just saving up videos. Like, I've been editing them, but I haven't been able to export them, of course. So, and I've been working on taking screenshots for the thumbnails and stuff like that, and I haven't edited any thumbnails yet, so I should probably do that after I'm done with this, so, you know, get the thumbnail for this too. So what was I gonna do? I can't think right now. I really cannot think right now. Like, I'm going blank. I'm drawing a blank. But I haven't changed a lot of the settings for it, so I'm going to see if maybe this setting has worked. Then I'll try it. And if it works and it's not pausing and lagging and pausing the frames for 30 seconds, then I will keep it in that way. But if it is, I'm going to uninstall it and try other things to record. And if it doesn't exactly work out, I'm just going to have to deal with it and keep searching until whatever can deal with The Sims, recording it, and also deal with my laptop's CPU. So yeah. I think that's all about it for right now. I don't know. Oh, let's talk about the quilting class. I had a lot of fun doing it, to be honest, but like I said earlier, I messed up at the last minute, so I was able to do a little bit of it. I got to meet, it's a lot of older ladies in there, and I went with my mother. And my mother is, she's not old, well, she's middle-aged right now, but in a few more years, she's gonna, I want to say, like, 55 to 60 is when you start to become an elder. So there's that. So yeah, I went with her. She helped me out, cut stuff and everything, and it was really fun. I had a lot of fun there. And I'll be definitely going next week, like how I mentioned earlier. And I have a goal because I realized that you can actually make stuffed animals with it. I saw someone actually making one, and there was someone making a giant quilt. I was like, oh my god, that is so cool. So I want to be able to kind of make something. So right now, because I'm a beginner, I'm making this little square thing, and I'm going to keep that, and I actually want to try framing it. Like, I'm right on the back of the frame, because I can't hang anything in my room right now. So I'm gonna be writing on the back of the frame, but like my first ever sewing machine practice thing. And yeah, so I'm gonna have a lot of fun, and I want to be able to make a quilt, add it to my bed if I can do it on time, if I'm very quick about it, and just enjoy it. You know, just have fun and enjoy it. And because the theme of my room is basically white, black, and pink, that's what I'm aiming towards. So I have a lot adding a lot of pink and white fabrics in my little bag that we get, and it's very fun. Very, very fun. Yeah, so if you want to quote, try finding a quoting class or a sewing machine class, something like that, and learn, because it is fun. If you like arts and crafts and stuff like that, and if you want to do fashion and stuff, that's perfect for you. Well, I probably have an arts and craft thing in the future. I don't think so. I will be getting a free sewing machine though, or my mother will give me her sewing machine that she bought because she's about to get a free one by next week. So very, very, very excited for her, and I'm excited if I do get one because that means I can bring my bag home and work on it. But I also, if I do that, then I need to find the little thing where you can undo like the the thread part if you like mess up and stuff like that, because I'm gonna mess up a lot. So I'm going to have that, and I might buy my own fabric, so the fabric that I work with over there at the class, like, you know, just so I'm not using the stuff that I need over there. Even they say we can pick out whatever we want, we can grab how much we ever we want, there's no limitation. I want to be able to do that. So right now I'm working on a black, white, and pink little square, and then my quilt, I want it to be white, black, and pink as well. And then I also want to work on a blue one for another family member, and maybe if I'm in there long enough that I can what can I say? I can make another family member one, because I feel like that's definitely something they may want. I don't know, because I help this family member out a lot with furniture, decoration, and stuff like that, and they usually agree with everything what I say, and I help them clean up and stuff like that. So I already know what colors that they want and stuff, and it's a lot of neutral colors as well. So anyways, right here it's gonna be end the video, because this is just me being nosy and seeing what this girl is building and just making sure at the same time that I'm building the right house that I want to build, which is a suburban kind of house. And I honestly need to start watching Bloxburg house building videos, because I'm still in the elder kind of side of building houses, and I want to expand my horizon. So yeah, anyways, this is the house for right now. There's not a lot to it. There's no decoration, there's no flooring, there's no walls. It's literally just a staircase, and then the layout of everything. But again, that will be the end of the video today. So I love you guys, and I will see you next week. I hope you have a good rest of your day and you have fun today, and I will again see you next week. So bye, I love you.